My name is Russ Belville. I write for Huffington Post, Alternet, and High Times. I'm a political activist in Portland, Oregon, where I've hosted a daily talk radio show on marijuana legalization, The Russ Belville Show, since 2012 on 420radio.org, which is a continuation of the activism work I performed from 2008 to 2012 with NORML, the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. As you may know, Oregon is poised to become the third state to legalize adult recreational use of marijuana in the 2014 elections this November. I am investigating the misappropriation of federal grant money by elected officials in Oregon to campaign illegally against our marijuana initiative, Measure 91. You can find the details in my Huffington Post articles. Worse, our tax dollars are being used to pay the nation's most notorious anti-legalization marketing guru, Kevin Sabet, to come to our state and spread demonstrable lies about marijuana in an attempt to dissuade voters against Measure 91. Congressman Earl Blumenauer has called for a federal investigation into these allegations, and to hold these elected officials accountable, I've initiated Oregon Open Records requests, our state's Freedom of Information Act, to the district attorney's offices in Clatsop, Jefferson, Deschutes, Marion, and Crook counties, where preliminary investigation shows significant use of taxpayer dollars to campaign illegally against this ballot initiative. Already, the Clatsop County District Attorney Josh Markey has called me, quote, mean and crazy, end quote, for seeking his email records, so I know I've touched a nerve. Under the law, the counties can charge me reasonable fees for the costs of providing their records. So far, officials have been dragging their feet and returning exorbitant estimates, such as $6,534 from Crook County alone, in an attempt to intimidate me away from following through on these requests. But even with limited targeted searches, each request can come in at between $500 and $1,000. I'm asking you to help me raise $5,000 in order to fulfill these records requests and to maintain enough reserve to act quickly on future requests. Any remaining funds will help me offset the costs of shadowing Kevin Sabet on the road as he tours the state in the first week of October. Your donations will help me hold Oregon officials accountable. But time is of the essence. Oregonians vote entirely by mail and receive their ballots on October 18th. The planned educational summits that taxpayer money has promoted happen in the first week of October. Getting these records will lead to more damning reporting of these officials' illegal misuse of taxpayer resources to influence an election, and potentially lawsuits against these elected officials who may be held personally liable for every cent of taxpayer money they misused. Thank you for your continued support. If you'd like to help me out, visit gofundme.com/FightSabet. And until next time, take care of each other, tokers.